Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing really well. My name is Elena. I am an intuitive reader, and I do have my son here today, so you will probably hear TV shows and movies and his burping in the background. So hopefully it doesn't get too noisy or loud. I do want to let you know I am offering free personal readings in exchange for feedback. And so if you are called to have a personal reading, then you can find that information below in the description box, okay? All right, what we're gonna do today, I was thinking about doing a pick a card. We have the total lunar eclipse tomorrow morning, or actually like tonight, this morning, or tomorrow morning. And so I wanted to see like what maybe we could expect, what energies we could expect, what we could expect to kind of show up for us, or kind of see how this is gonna play out for us. Okay, so we are gonna do a pick a card here. And all right, so we've got pile number 1 is clear quartz. Pile number 2 is green aventurine. Pile number 3 is blue aventurine. Okay, so you can choose based on the number or based on the crystal. Pile number 1 is clear quartz. Pile number 2 is green aventurine. And pile number 3 is blue aventurine. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Pile number 1. What does pile number 1 need to know, or what can they expect from the lunar eclipse? Pile number 1, what do they need to know, or what do they need to expect from the lunar eclipse? Okay. Pile number 1, what is to be expected from the total lunar eclipse? Yeah. All right. Pile number 1, let's see, what can we expect from the total lunar eclipse in Taurus? Pile number 1. Pile number 1, total lunar eclipse. So I feel like the total lunar eclipse for you, pile number 1, is really gonna bring up like certain things that need to be cut out, like certain people, experiences, behaviors, habits, anything that is kind of holding you back. I feel like you're going to be required to make a decision about it. I feel like it's going to be come into your awareness to a point that you can't deny it, that you're going to have to address it. You're going to have to deal with it. Okay, pile number 1. Yeah, I feel like like the things that are holding you back are going to be revealed to you, and you're going to have to make a decision about it. You're going to have to deal with it. Okay, pile number 1. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry, I had to pause that for just a second. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you're gonna be kind of like forced to address and deal with different things, or certain situations, people, experiences, habits, behaviors, anything that's holding you back. I feel like you're gonna be forced to address this, and you can't really look around it anymore. I'm getting the sense, pile number 1, that this may be a relationship, and it may be a romantic, it could be a platonic, a family relationship that you're gonna have to address, like some of the toxic parts of it. There's some lessons to be learned here, pile number 1. I think you're gonna learn some like kind of karmic lessons. Either this is gonna kind of set the pace for revealing these lessons to you, or it could be kind of like a smack in the face. Here's a big old fat lesson for you, pile number 1. All right, let's get into it. What else we got? Pile number 1. What can they expect from the total lunar eclipse? Oh, so I feel like, you know, the total lunar eclipse is going to help you balance out certain energies, possibly certain things are going to kind of balance out for you. And I feel like this could kind of mean the same thing too. Like you're trying to get things kind of more at a you know, a balanced place. Okay. All right. Pile number 1. What else do they need to know? Yeah, I feel like this is definitely gonna force you to take some action here. It's gonna kind of be undeniable. There's something here that is really gonna be exposed to you. It's gonna be coming to your awareness, and you're gonna have to kind of make a move here. You're gonna have to take some type of action. You're gonna have to make, I want to say, make some type of commitment or something like that. Commitment to yourself that, hey, I can't keep engaging in this stuff. I can't keep you know, I can't keep involving myself in certain situations or certain behaviors here. I'm also getting, for some reason, that there may be something with your vehicle going on. You may have yeah, something with your vehicle going on. Now, because I say that and this comes out, maybe you're getting a new vehicle, maybe or something like that, or maybe you're traveling in a vehicle, and I mean, you could be going somewhere really exciting. And I'm also getting, this could be something you need to take action on here. Okay, this could be something really exciting for you. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, okay. So I feel like pile number 1, the total lunar eclipse, I feel like is kind of gonna bring up stuff about you working with other people, the way you work with other people, how much you work with other people, and the benefit that it brings to you working with other people, the benefit or the non-benefit, if that's a word, of the people you work with, the people you deal with. Okay, what else we got for pile number 1? What can they expect from the total lunar eclipse? Yeah, you're definitely get some clarity over some things. You're going to get a lot of clarity during this lunar eclipse. Okay, and I feel like it's going to be clarity over certain decisions, and involving other people. I'm getting it's involving other people. And let's see what else we got for pile number 1. What else we got for the total lunar eclipse for pile number 1? What can they expect from the... Oh, so I feel like pile number 1, you're gonna get a lot of clarity on things that need to be dealt with, like that need to be healed. This could be you need to be healed from certain traumas, certain experiences in your life. I feel like there's definitely I feel like something's gonna like trigger you, something's gonna kind of bubble up, and you're like, I've got to deal with this. I've got to deal with this. I can't keep pushing this down and dealing with this negative experience, and acting like it didn't happen. In a way, I've got to find a way to heal from this. And I feel like this is going to kind of trigger trigger that healing in you. Okay, all right, what else for pile number 1? What advice do we have for pile number 1 for the total lunar eclipse? Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. And I think that goes without saying when it comes with the eclipse, because it just kind of, and the eclipse is conjunct Uranus, which is very much, you know, an unpredictable energy. Uranus is a very unpredictable planet, and this is going to be conjunct Uranus. So I feel like, yeah, expect the unexpected. Expect to get expect to get triggered over things. Expect different, yeah, that's what, yeah, expect to get triggered over certain things. Expect certain things to kind of bubble up into your awareness that have to be dealt with. Maybe this is stuff that you've been putting off. Okay, advice for pile number 1. Any more advice for pile number 1? Ooh, that flew right out. Yeah, and expect some clarity. Expect clarity. I feel like you're gonna get a lot of clarity over why you get triggered, what is triggering you, where this trigger is coming from, okay? All right, let's see. What do we got for pile number 1? New moon in Scorpio. We just had that. Work through your fears. There we go. There we go. We do have the moon in Scorpio. No, we have the sun in Scorpio. The moon is in Taurus, but we just had the new moon in Scorpio. I think on like the 25th or something like that of October. And so I feel like there's going to be some fears. There's going to be the parts of you that doubt yourself, the part of you that is holding trauma and holding old trauma and stuff is going to be triggered, pile number 1. So be expecting this, okay? Be expecting this, pile number 1. All right, I hope this resonated. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a little heads up that maybe there's going to be some little triggers ding, ding, ding in for you, okay? And just know it's part of it. It's part of the healing process. And it's just, you know, it's honestly a good thing when we get triggered because we're identifying where that wound is. And when we're triggered, if we can take the time to really try and figure out why are we triggered? Where is this trigger coming from? What is the deal here? It helps us move past it. It helps us heal that trigger instead of like being mad at the circumstances or the person that triggered you, okay? All right, so pile number 2, if you chose the green aventurine, this is for you. All right, pile number 2, what do they need to know about the total lunar eclipse? Pile number 2, what do they need to know about the total lunar eclipse? What can they expect? What do they need to know? Oh, pile number 2, pile number 2. All right, what does pile number 2 need to know? Oh, action for you, moving forward on something. You are moving forward on something as well. All right, what else we got for pile number 2? I want to try and see the total lunar eclipse. Oh, yeah, okay. So I feel like there is going to be something here that kind of hits home, hits that emotional center for you, hits that heart space for you. I feel like there is definitely going to be some type of action, although this to me feels like fast action and this feels kind of like slow action. There could be a little mix of both, you know what I mean? I feel like this is going to kind of touch your heart space here. Let's see what else comes out. What else for pile number 2? What else for pile number 2? What else do they need to know about this total lunar eclipse? What can they expect? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Pile number 2. Oh, well, that kind of popped out. That's a bunch of cards, but death right there. So I mean, I think all piles are can expect some change, you know, basically expect the unexpected. But let's see if we can kind of, I feel like there might be something that kind of hits close to home for you, pile number 2, that kind of comes up. You know, I don't want to say it's like, no, okay, it could be something you're manifesting here. This could be something that, yeah, you're manifesting. Now, I was going to say, and I feel kind of weird saying this because, I don't know, but I feel like there may be like a loss or something you know, I don't necessarily want to say somebody may pass away, but there just may be something that really lets you know that we are in a human experience, like that death happens, that illness happens, that, you know what I mean, like things that are, you know, really sad happen, and stuff that can really kind of rock us to our core. You know, maybe somebody falls ill, maybe somebody gets hurt, or, you know, something like that. Now I feel like there could be a chance of like a car accident here or something, so just being careful. Okay, that's interesting. I usually don't get stuff like that, but let's see what else comes out for pile number 2. What can they expect here? And it's not like we have like super negative cards out here, but let's see what else we get. Now there could be some drama, some uncomfortable energy going on here. It could be some internal battling going on that you're dealing with. This could be getting triggered over stuff, just kind of maybe fighting your own internal demons here. Now this could also be external stuff, other people's problems, other people's drama and stuff like that. Now I feel like with this Magician card, it's just trying to tell you to be careful with your energy and the way you use your energy during the next few weeks, okay? And yeah, just be careful with how you use your energy, okay? And also I want to tell you, like, be careful driving. Be careful when you're driving, pile number 2, because I don't know. I just want to tell you to be careful. That's too many cards. Okay, pile number 2. What can they expect? What do they need to know for the total lunar eclipse? Yeah, there may be a little disappointment here, a little unenthused, something like that. Maybe a little unenthused with the position that you've taken in a situation. It could be work, it could be in a relationship, it could just be on like some topic or something like that. Yeah. Okay, what else we got here for pile number 2? Yep, there we go. I'm hearing internal demons, internal battles, temptations, triggers, stuff like that could be coming up. Definitely stuff that you've kind of stuffed down, the subconscious stuff could be coming to light, okay? Yeah, especially with the total lunar eclipse, I feel like some of your subconscious stuff, some of your subconscious beliefs, some of your subconscious traumas and stuff could be exposing themselves. There's the moon card, it came out. So yeah, this is definitely some subconscious stuff that is being revealed to you here. Yeah, subconscious triggers, subconscious traumas, stuff that needs to come to light, that needs to be dealt with. This could be stuff that really hits home. This could be stuff that, you know, maybe you grew up with, like certain issues that you had to deal with in your childhood that you haven't really wanted to address in your adulthood. Okay, advice. What advice do we have for pile number 2? You know, yeah, I'm seeing on this Devil card, you see how he's got his hands on his head right there at the bottom. I feel like it's kind of like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know that I have all this stored trauma in my body, in my mind, in my soul, in my heart, in my subconscious. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. But really, like, it's just, you've got a lot going, like, there's a lot's going to be surfacing for you. And let's see what advice we can get for you. Advice. I just heard get outside. Get outside. Get some sunlight if the sun's gonna, you know, get some sunlight if you're feeling down. If you have children, play with your children. Watch movies, get outside, yeah, go for walks, stuff like that. Yeah, keep open, keep your, I know this isn't a heart one, but I want to say keep your heart open, keep your, you know, don't shut down, just try and find ways to get through it, deal with it, journal, meditate, whatever you've got to do, okay? Because I feel like there's going to be some stuff coming up here that you've been putting off for a long time, okay? All right, pile number 2. What do we got for pile number 2? A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So I feel like you're gonna get over this. You're gonna come out on top here, okay? I feel like you're gonna kind of have to dip down into the subconscious, dip down into the dark night of soul kind of energy, and you're gonna come back out, okay? You're gonna come back out more balanced, more aware, feeling more supported, feeling more in tune with yourself here. And I feel like you're gonna be ready to manifest like a different version of yourself, okay? All right, pile number 2. I hope that helped. Also, I want to remind you, please be careful when you're driving. I want to say that again. I'm not sure why that's coming through, but just be careful when you're driving, okay? And be prepared for some not fun stuff maybe to be coming up for you. Okay, we're on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you chose the blue adventurine, this is for you, pile number 3. What can pile number 3 expect? What do they need to know from the total lunar eclipse? Pile. Oh, I feel like there's gonna be some good energy coming from the eclipse for you, pile number 3. You could have new financial opportunities. Your health could be improving. Let's see what else comes out. I feel like maybe your root chakra is going to be kind of back in balance, or it needs to be. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's going to be a sense of kind of detaching a little bit, kind of pulling yourself away, and kind of gaining some more knowledge or wisdom about what you would like to have in your life. Kason. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, your root chakra, for some reason I'm getting that. Maybe your root chakra needs to be balanced, and that's kind of why you need to detach here, maybe. I feel like maybe this could have an impact on your finances. Good or bad, I'm not sure. What else we got for pile number 3? Oh, you may be learning something. You may be watching somebody. Somebody could be watching you. But I feel like the total lunar eclipse is going to bring in some information, some knowledge, maybe even just some curiosity about something. Maybe it's going to kind of lead you to detach and kind of gain your own wisdom, or kind of, yeah, I feel like you're going to get new information from outside sources and kind of turn that into your own knowledge. Okay, interesting, pile number 3. What else we got here? I do want to mention pile number 3, like maybe just being a little more cautious, if that's the right word, about the things that you watch online, or the things that you really like let get into your subconscious that you watch online. Okay, I just want to say that. Now, I feel like there's a sense of you're going to kind of be like empowered. I feel like you're going to become more empowered through this lunar eclipse, okay? There's a sense of, it's going to give you like a sense of bravery, a sense of like confidence, and confidence in your knowledge and your wisdom and your abilities and your capabilities and your credibility, and you know what I mean? So that's really good. Yeah, this feels good. Okay, I feel like there's a sense of, you know, you're gonna kind of start on a new path here. This may be triggering a new path, a new realization that you need to take, okay? Now I do want to say that because you got the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles here, there may be a need to kind of conserve your energy here, not be too out there with everybody. Okay, and I feel like this is going to help you kind of tap into this new beginnings that you're kind of leaning into here. Maybe you're maybe you know there's a new beginning around the corner, like you can feel it coming up for you, but you're not exactly sure what it is. Interesting. Yeah, you're not exactly sure what this new beginning is, what this new cycle is, but you can feel something kind of inching up on you. You can feel it inching up on you, that something's about to shift. Okay, pile number 3, what do they need to know about this total lunar? Okay. So yeah, maybe that's why you kind of needed to detach. Maybe you might be getting sucked into other people's problems, other people's drama. Now this could be detaching so that you can deal with your own stuff. That may be a little more in line with the lunar eclipse, is that you're gonna have some of your own stuff kind of show up for you, and it's probably gonna require you to have the courage to detach from people, detach from the internet, detach from online stuff, from social media, so that you can come out with a little more clarity and ready to kind of take on this new beginning that you have here. Yeah, you're going to be gaining a lot of confidence in yourself. You're going to be gaining that feeling of, I deserve this, I am worthy, I am capable of this, I am connected to my higher self, I have value, I have a message to share, I want, you know what I mean? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. That popped out too. Yep, you're getting some clarity too as well. I think all the signs are, not all the signs, but all the piles are getting some clarity here. They're getting a lot of clarity. And it may not be like the easiest, breeziest way to get clarity, but it's coming for you. It's coming for you, and I believe it's on for this new path, this new venture that is kind of bubbling up for you. It is probably going to require you to kind of get out of your comfort zone and learn something new, and detach from other people's stuff. You're gonna have to detach if you're involved in other people's stuff. This has been coming up a lot lately. It's time to eclipse that out. Okay, advice for pile number 3. Advice for pile number 3. Oh, the advice here is it's going to feel a little chaotic. The energy is going to feel a little chaotic. There could be a little confusion, a little out of balance feeling here, and it's just going to require you to stay calm. You're going to have to stay calm. You're going to have to, you know, kind of detach if necessary. Be careful what you watch online. Be careful who you let into your energy, okay? And yeah. Okay, so it may feel a little chaotic, and it's to require you to stay balanced and calm when it gets a little chaotic, when things get a little bumpy. I'm getting the sense there may be a little emotional roller coaster that shows up for you, pile number 3, and it's going to require you to just kind of ride it out. Emotions don't last forever. Okay, hard work, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, pile number 3. So I feel like that is saying that this hard work, like what you're going to be going through this total lunar eclipse is going to bring good benefits. It is going to pay off for you, kind of detaching yourself, you know, starting on this new venture. I feel like maybe your finances may be affected here, and kind of just detaching from other people's stuff, other people's problems. And yeah, I feel like this is really going to work out for you. This is really going to pay off, okay? All right, guys, I hope this resonated. Please let me know below if it did. Let me know what pile you picked. And if you are called to get a personal reading, a free personal reading in exchange for feedback, you can find the information below in the description box. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.